One sec. Hello, reporting live from the swamp. Bad man. Where are all my top fans? I'm at the swamp now. Ah, Swaddy Cav, hello. The chef. Oh, Cav, go live again. Make him popular. Yeah, I just asked the people if it's alright if I go live. I'm only filming myself. I know I can do it anyway, but I'm just being polite. This is the swamp. Talawan, I can't say it. But yeah, it's looking a lot more sunny today. Actually, the sun just come out as I come here, which is crazy. Cheers. No one online yet. It's okay. I'll maybe come a bit early. No. Cup of my cab. Live YouTube, you know. They're my icon now. Maybe early. Cab, thank you. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, well, I'll wait till someone's online, and in the meantime, I'm going to look at the view, okay? Literally up until now the weather has been miserable. Literally the sun come out just as I pretty much pressed record, and it looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Maybe bring this down a little bit, shall we? There we go. Maybe my shirt a bit too revealing. I'm a modest man, you see. Oh, two people here. That was sudden. Hello. Welcome to the swamp. You joined me just as the sun's come out. The weather has been absolutely miserable up until now. And almost exactly when I press pause, the sun comes out and we got great views now. Perfect timing, really. How are you, friend? Are you wanting to say hello? You don't have to say hello. We can just look at the swamp. It is a beautiful day to be alive. Going lizard spotting. Where is the wife and what time is it there? Ah, time for change. How are you? Roger, yeah? She's working. She's got a proper job, so she's not with me. I'm here on my own, enjoying the weather that's just come out because it's been miserable. It's not like England, you see. It's miserable weather over here. The sun's just come out, so I'm enjoying myself with the apple juice again. Thursday has come my day for coming to the swamp and relaxing and maybe doing some live time here too. How are you anyway, mate? Life good out there? Good life out there? Is the sun still shining where you are? Honestly, it's been miserable up until this point. Is this working, by the way? I'm not sure, because this is a bit of a test too, the microphone. I don't know how well it works. You have to tell me. But yeah, I picked a perfect time to come. Literally, it's been raining non-stop for months now. So dude, rain during the night. So be a god day without it. Oh, a good day without it. Yeah. I don't know. It's been non-stop rain. The problem over here with the rain is it's not so much that it's raining. It's more the humidity. The humidity's horrible, and the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes everywhere. It's been absolutely. I mean, I wanted the sun mostly to get rid of all the mozzies because they love that kind of weather and they love the damp weather. The mozzies been bitten like crazy, and they make people sick too. Well, they didn't make me sick, but I'm happy the sunshine's finally come out anyway. It's actually cooler when the sun shines out because the humidity's crazy when it rains. So are you still in Montreal? I've heard that England has been having a lot of sunshine. Like one day we'll be growing pineapples and coconuts and all sorts of mangoes. I hate getting bitten here, let alone it's crazy, there's millions of them. I came here last time and got bit so much and it itches like crazy for like days, so I'm happy that the sun is out because they don't like the sunshine. I don't know what it is, but they don't like it. It is rainy season though, so probably just coming out of rainy season. And alright, see more of the swamp. Coming out of rainy season, hopefully now, yeah, because I hate rainy season. Like I say, it's not even cooler. I would like it if it was cooler, but it's not. It's really hot. Yeah. What have you been up to today anyway, mate? You been up to much? Swamping it? Go to the Red Lion at all? I suppose that's not your local anymore. keep an eye out for the lizard, by the way. Lizard comes there. Got good music. Oh, wow, it is early, isn't it? 8:30. What are you doing up at that crazy time in the morning? I woke up at 9 today. I got woken up because pest control came. Pest control, yeah, help us catch rats, kill the mozzies because they surround the house, kill the cockroaches. We've been a bit infested by everything, which is quite normal. But every now and then I want pest control to come out because I don't like killing things, not even cockroaches, but it gets to a point where you're like, I've had enough, I can't, I have to get rid of them. Can't share my house with them. 8:30 in the morning, lovely. I bet it's cold. Are you working at the moment? Strong out. These chairs. Just realised I said it in Thai. I'm doing that quite a lot lately, by the way. When I come back to England, I kept saying Thai words and like, what am I? I've been out here too long now. It's a tune. Can you hear the music? They play this song all the time in Thailand. I don't know why they love it. Never gets old. Maybe one day you'll do a live stream with me here, mate. Down and out drinks, yeah. I was surprised they do play it like almost every day out here. Swaddy Cab. You, Spidey mate. Eddie. Come on. YouTube live. Output, hello mate. No. She don't want to say hello. Cup and cab, cup chai. The waitress is here. You can meet the waitresses here, mate. Yeah. It's a bit old for me. Sorry, mate. It was playing sometimes, but it wasn't like a regular thing when I was down the pub by that point. Other music was playing. It was a bit old. Not that old though. Don't worry, mate. It's not like really old music, but just a bit old for my generation to be at the pub with. Until I come to Thailand when they play it all the time. Cheers. I'm going to put you in the mood for drinking now, and I shouldn't. It's too early where you are, mate. Yeah, the waitress is here. They're from Laos, Laotian, and yeah, that's it really. I lived in a share house. I heard a lot of whack tunes when they were drinking. Yeah. I lived in shared houses most of my life really, up until recently. Unless you class staying with your missus a shared house, not really. But yeah, I always went on spareroom.com and got a spare room. But most people that I stayed with were quite sensible really. That's why I went on spareroom.com. But yeah, you would have been younger. So the first house is messy. My messy one was when I was living above the butchers, you know, Gary Bain's house. They'd have parties. And I joined them sometimes. It was just when it was a working week it was a bit much, you know, and I had to be up early. Yeah. I was no better than any of them, to be honest. I did it too. Hey, we all did it. What's the plans for today then, mate? Any big plans? Taking it easy? I really want to show you the lizard. It's massive, but can't see it. Mine was a party house, grew weed and fires, was by the river. Was good at the time, not a lot planned. Yeah, good at the time. Still good now. I don't know. Just good times, eh? That was it with Gary Bain's house. Pretty much, well, you know what went on. It's a good life out though, just growing some weed by the river. Why not? You could do that legally in Thailand, by the way. You could legally grow weed next to the river if you wanted to do that. You wouldn't get in trouble for it. You see a lot of places around here selling it. A lot of places too restricted, yeah. Yeah, don't look like they're changing. England's quite strict, you know, on all kinds of things really. I don't know if I like it or not. It's weird when you come out here, there's like no restrictions on anything. There's no law enforced. Even the laws, they're not enforced here. So prostitution's illegal in Thailand, but it's everywhere. Everything. In fact, if you look at the laws are actually very strict, but they don't enforce it. So if they don't enforce it, it's not really a law. Because it's just a bit of paper. Lex is back, got made redundant. Yeah, I know, I saw that. Yeah, he's back. Back in Chelsea now. I don't know what his plan is now. He always laughs at me because I'm not working, and I say, Lexi, I worked my whole life. You've worked for 3 years of your life, and now you're like, oh, look at you. You don't work. Oh yeah, I'm doing you. So he even says, I'm doing a Hugh and not working. I'm like, Lexi, I've worked my whole life. Only when I've been ill. And now I'm doing other things. I'm trying to set some businesses up. But yeah, there you go. Export businesses. Export some coconut oil and stuff to the UK. That's my new plan. Guidelines, not laws. Yeah, that's exactly it. They do enforce them if you're politically against the people in charge. Like, if you threaten the government or anything, then suddenly they care about these laws that they put in place on you. But if you don't bother them, they don't bother you, kind of thing. He worked, he just didn't pay taxes and got sundown for it. Yeah. Well, fair enough, you know. He does what he does. Yeah, I don't know. Sent down. Yeah, I thought you might have meant that. Sundown. I thought maybe it was like a new slang that I hadn't heard yet. Sundown. I like that. They should say that instead of sent down. Sundown. Both work. Yeah. So I don't know what he's doing now. Take his time. I spoke to him on the phone the other day. I said, well, you got time to think about it. So maybe take time. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, take time, think about what you want to do. No, that's my suggestion. If you've got time, sometimes if you're caught up in a job, you don't have time to do anything or think about anything else. You know. Oh, I got another viewer. Popular now. John's back too, isn't he? John come with his Thai missus that he met in Pattaya. Bloody hell, I've got 11 people on suddenly. Where did everyone come from? Yeah, have you seen John at all? John, I don't know what his plan is either now, where he's planning on staying. Maybe plan on staying in the UK. I don't know. Do you see Aaron much? I miss Aaron. Cheers. Yeah, I miss Aaron. John is back, yes. Not seen him, but his partner posts some random stuff. Yeah, she does. She, the last time he went with her was in winter. And I said, oh, I got another round. Cup and cab. Sawadi mai. Yeah, he come last time, it was winter. Spoke to As Pops here and there via phone. Cup and cab. Yeah. He's moved away too though, and he's like North Oxford now. So I guess he don't go to Cholsey that much anymore. Maybe he does, see the family out there. I don't know. You're my number one fan on here, by the way, at this moment. They put a competition on here, by the way. The Crowns. My number one fan. Yes, Aaron, he probably doesn't go to Cholsey so much anymore unless he's seeing his family, I imagine. He come to see me when I went in, when did I go? I remember I was on the phone to you. I was doing a live stream to Cholsey. I said if you're coming down the red line, and that's where I saw Aaron. Actually I saw him the next day, but yeah, messy that day and night. Oh. Not with Aaron though. Aaron, I saw him Sunday afternoon. It was a more chilled one because, you know, had to drive and that. Yeah. Oh, Aaron, do miss him. Crazy person. So John, his missus, came originally in winter and she hated it, obviously. She kept complaining on Facebook, saying how cold it was. So like, yeah, it's cold, yeah. I was telling John at the time, you should get her to come in spring or summer. And he said, yeah, but she likes winter. But I was saying, yeah, but she thinks 27 Celsius is winter. She hasn't experienced real winter, so yeah. Anyway, there you go. No one listens to me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They seem happy there now at the moment, which is good. I think they're still in England, both of them, 3 of them. Yeah, maybe one day I'll come back. Yeah, just avoiding the 9-to-5 lifestyle a bit, I guess. Trying to see if I can make it out here still before I have to quit and go back to that life. Yeah. And if I do go back to that life, it's a question of what I want to do. I haven't experienced winter myself now for probably about 10 years now, so I probably wouldn't be able to handle it either. It'll be a challenge on its own. Cheers. The best thing about this is that I can tell my missus that I'm working by going here and having a few drinks. Do you see Gemma much? I know she hasn't been well. Who do you mostly see? You mostly see anyone particularly? I mean, Aaron on the phone, yeah. Or maybe not see anyone, like me. I see the lizard. That's my new friend. Don't see a lot of the Cholsey lot anymore. Everyone old and homebound. Yeah. See, that's my thing, because obviously when I was there, I went out a lot, and the reason partly I wanted to leave was just to get out of that, you know, getting on it all the time. And if I went back now, part of me thinks, yeah, I don't know. It'll be like before, but actually, when I think about it a bit more, I don't think it will be. I think everyone's kind of grown up, I guess. Grown up or got boring, I don't know. Including me. I still go out, but just not constantly. No. I'm happy in my own company quite a lot more too. I can sit here. I know quite a lot of people that come to the swamp, this area, because they speak very good English. People own it here. So if they're here, I'll speak to them. But if not, I'll just sit on my own and look at the swamp, watch the frogs. And I'm happy with that. And I like to say I don't drink so much, but I do drink quite a lot. But other than that, I'm clean of any other things. I don't want to know anyone who does anything else around here. I want to stay out here and yeah, stick to the drink. I don't see a lot of the trolls lot anymore, mate. Yeah. Everyone has got old. It happens to all of us in the end. So you think other people go out quite a lot still in Cholsey and Wallingford? Whenever I go there, it's the same elderly people, I suppose, at the line and stuff. And people go out occasionally, but that's it really. It's not constant. So maybe if I did ever go back to Cholsey, it'll be probably more. Well, before I was worried about going out too much. It's probably not going to be like that anymore. But the good thing about Cholsey is that, you know, you can go for walks. Like a proper old man. But shame you didn't join last time. Maybe next time when I go, I'll let you know again. And you can pop over. Don't have to stay for long. But say hello. Yeah, that's the other problem. It's so expensive in the UK now. A pint, you can spend like nearly a tenner on a pint now. And, you know, if you're having a night out, it's crazy expensive. A night out, you can literally spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And then you buy a round, and that's like 100 quid. So it's an insane amount of money now. You really have to. When I was younger, and when you were younger, yeah, I was complaining. It was probably about £4 a pint, and even that seemed a lot. Not even that, £3.50, something like that. But prices have shot up in the pubs like crazy. Even like when Archery come, because we went out in Oxford after we went to the village, which was expensive. Then we went to Oxford, which was expensive, and she expected that. But then we spent some time in Reading, and she thought, oh, maybe cheaper. But no, just as expensive, probably even more expensive. It's crazy. It's expensive to go out unless you're younger, no bills. That's the other thing, you've got no bills too. Cheers. That's the other thing that sucks about the UK. It's taxes and bills. Cap? Thank you. Alfred Sabwadi Cap, mate. You want to say hello to my friends? My Al? Want to say hello? No? Okay, my dad. Cap and my cap. Yeah, please. Yeah, chai, thank you. Nobody wants to say hello to you, mate. I was on £15 an hour driver's mate job, and a parking spot made more money than me an hour. Yeah, that's a good business. Maybe you could own a parking lot or spot next to the beach, ideally. Charge people 20 quid an hour to go to the beach. 20 quid an hour to go to the beach. You don't even have to work. Let's put some barriers up. Yeah, great idea. I think they make parking spaces quite expensive now deliberately, so you get public transport, they can get away with it. But, so yeah, UK taxes are huge, like 20% VAT. In Thailand it's 7% VAT. UK 20%. So there's a big difference there. Income tax 20%. So that's 40% basically of your wages gone. Add council tax, electric. By the time you get paid, it's like straight out again. So it's a bit demoralising, you know. You work hard all month and then you get paid and then it's just out. And then, yeah, you know, there's no real good way of trying to make money in Britain. On the flip side though, you do get a lot free in Britain. You do get the healthcare, education free. That's why people like look at the UK like it's brilliant. They think we're rich and privileged, and in some ways we are, but we're not, because you don't have any spare money by the end of it. You get the free stuff, but not have anything else after. It's quite what's the word? Socialist kind of structure, which is okay. It's good. There's pros and cons. I think it's a good place if you had children and you want to have them looked after. Then UK's, and they learn English at school and stuff. UK's ideal. I think, like with a Thai like John, it'd probably be better if his son gets educated in England. It'll be so it's perfect for them as a parents. Yeah, you get healthcare free, but what if you are healthy and schooling just taming the cattle? Yeah. I learned nothing at school. Everything I've learned has been after school. So yeah, free education, but I was young and foolish and didn't take much notice back then. And healthcare, yeah, if you're healthy, it's fine. What's weird is I'm not healthy. I need to have regular injections now, and they're not cheap. They're like £100 every 3 weeks. They'll spend £100 on injections, which isn't much really. I think it's cheaper than living in England. So it's the healthcare in Thailand is very good. It's a lot cheaper than the US, but it's not free. So part of me thinks, you know, I'll go back to the UK, get the free healthcare. Part of me don't. I think cheap healthcare is a good way forward. That's a problem with, I don't know, if you're healthy, you're paying high taxes for other people. I don't know, really, I don't know the answer to that one. It's a never-ending question, that one, isn't it? Pensioners too, pensioners. One day we'll all be old and we need looking after. Well, if we're fortunate. No one knows what they will want to be until they're 16 plus, and even then you will change trade within 10 years. Yeah, I think the system, the school system, is set up for like Victorian age. Well, it was, because you learn how to be an employee, and you learn a skill trade, and they stuck with that their whole lives. But nowadays it's very different. People change jobs a lot. Like you say, like every 10 years you'll probably change jobs, probably get bored and do a completely different job. So yeah, the whole school system needs restructuring really. They should plan you about business, even taxes, and everything useful in the real world. Maybe a multiple amount of subjects. But yeah, it's the old system's kind of set up to make you an employee of someone at a factory. Cheers. But yeah, no one knows what they want to be when they're a kid. You're right. That's a problem. You've got to pick subjects that you want to do when you're like what, 12, 11, 12, 13 maybe? No one knows what they want to be at that age. And even if they do know, they probably don't stick with it. So, yeah, there you go. Can't solve the world's problems, mate. But yeah, I don't know, taxes wise, UK very strong, very expensive, everything. The other thing with transport too, like getting a car and insurance, interest, everything like that. Not in interest, insurance, MOT. Yeah, but they want to make it high, so you use public transport. But public transport's really expensive. If they made public transport cheaper, people would get it more. But they don't, so they have to get a car. In the countryside, particularly, you know, as we know. And we do have a train station in Chelsea, which is pretty incredible, and regular buses. Cab? Oh, open way. Oh, go on in. Thank you. Thank you. Couple cab. So anyway, if you want to save up money, you want to be in Thailand, I think. But the other problem with Thailand is they don't earn much money at all out here. So you have to have a job. They're very strict on foreigners working too. I can't get a regular job really. There's a whole list of jobs that I can never do, no matter how long I've been in Thailand. There's a whole list of jobs, including tourism and everything, that I can never do. And like I say, tourists can't be a tour guide out here. I was going to do that originally, but I can't be. They're very restrictive. I think in Thailand it's very hard to get money, but if you do find a job with good money, there's not so much tax to pay. So that's why there's a big gap here between the rich and the poor. You get very wealthy, especially in Bangkok, and you get very poor, very few people in the middle. Example, Raymond, a good woodworker. He should be teaching his kids his trade while young, and if he don't like it when he is older, he has his skills skills set still. Yes, but school says look at Henry VIII. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, and actually before the school system was set up, that's what people did too. Like, family had their own kind of trade, like have surnames, like if you were a butcher and you teach your kids to be a butcher and they teach their kids to be a butcher. Yeah, I don't know, but then maybe some days you will want to change. It's difficult, you know. But then again, you're right, if you've got something to fall back on, that's ideal really. You should have like a system, like you were saying about Ryman. He could have a skill. He could always go back on. He could try other things. As for Henry VIII's not so important. It was the end of the Catholic Church. Historically, it's important. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Maybe in primary school, everyone should get like a basic skill, or general subjects of everything. And the problem with learning British history is that it's very fast. So we learn very little of each section. Most people say Henry VIII has got 6 wives, he's had 6 wives, and most people that's all they know. But actually there was a lot of complex stuff and really revolutionary stuff in his time. But you just learn the basics, which you should do really, because you can't go in depth on every subject unless you want to go in that field. No. They say we need school for math and English, but the average person speaks that, some kids can learn that at home. Yeah, English. I don't know, man. I do kind of think there should be some school, but it should be there, maths, English. I don't know. You could learn at home, but 2 parents normally go to work now, unless you go on the job learning with the kid. But this is going to be like pre-school days. They used to do this in like the 18th, 17th century. It was, yeah. Victorian era was going on at the same time as the Wild West. Quite crazy, that, isn't it? I only learned that not long ago. Yeah. The industrialisation come hard and fast for Americans and completely changed their way. He wanted to make America the next project, and it worked. Cheers. Go back to the good old Victorian era. And they worked long hours though. They had a lot of child workers in the Victorian era that worked like 14-hour days. So I don't know if that's any better really. I think the school probably is a good thing up to a point. Learn basic. You say English and maths, yeah. You do really have to learn it though, don't you? Well, I think, to be honest with you, in the future, artificial intelligence is going to be everywhere. They always said to me in school, you're not always going to have a calculator in your pocket, but you do, you have your mobile phone, you always have a calculator in your pocket. So, anyway, I think AI will be a bit like that too. They're even working on chips. It sounds like sci-fi, but it's happening. What's it? Elon Musk involved in it. When they put a chip like in your brain, and it has like artificial intelligence with your own thoughts. It's a bit terrifying, isn't it? Really, that you can make like a super intelligent person by doing that. They've already made it so they can put it in disabled people's brains, so they can control things around them just by thinking it, like turn the lights off, and it will turn the lights off. Quite crazy. But they're doing that too with artificial intelligence. I was watching him on the Joe Rogan show, and like I say, you can put it in, chip it into a brain. Terrifying. It's crazy stuff. And one day you'll be super intelligent. Yeah, that's it. And you wouldn't need to go to school. You wouldn't need any school. You just know. You just know everything. Not at the moment though, because ChatGPT gets a lot of things wrong. Notice. It's a bit like, gets confused a lot. But it is getting better. I don't know if you've spoken to ChatGPT lately, but it's really human voice now. He keeps saying, and he keeps breathing in. Like, no, why are you catching your breath for? Your machine. Sounds very human. It's quite scary. I don't know. The world will look very different when we're old, mate. Anyway, I haven't had enough beers to talk about this stuff just yet. That's a late evening conversation, hey. Not first thing in the morning. You had coffee? You drink coffee? If you speak to Aaron again, you should tell him to join me on my live stream. I never use ChatGPT, I like to search myself and feel the reward. Yeah, it gets a lot of things wrong too. It is useful though. I think when you search for things, when you search on Google now, it has an AI response, Jeremiah response. So sometimes if you're looking for something specific, you can spend hours looking for it on regular search, and it can send you to the point. Have you been to Pai? No, I've never been to Pai. North of Thailand. Hippie Central. Roger, you'll like Pai. Pai's for you. It's very north of Thailand. No ChatGPT there. It's like Hippie Central, right? I don't know if it's still around. Are you from there? Are you Bellinop? Oh, suddenly got ears just popped for some reason. Time for change. Are you still here? Are you gone? I've only got one person now. You're either gone or Belly Not has come in, said hello and left. He asked me, have you been to Pi? I have a UK friend. Ah, UK friend in Pi. Or me. Yeah, mate. Roger, you left. You didn't say goodbye. What was that about? Or was there only one person on there? I don't know. Internet said. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Be friends, mate. Where's Pai's just above, well, not just, but above Chiang Mai, isn't it? I've never been there. I've been to Nan. Is it like Nan? Nan I've been to. Nan, I've been to Chiang Mai too. I think Pai's more isolated, am I right? I think Pai's more isolated. Pai, they do the tub things, right? You get in a tub and you go along the river Mekong, I think. Foreigner work in Pai. Yeah, Pai Hippie Central. Unless I could make money there, I would be just to blow out. Yeah, it's definitely Hippie Central. You'd love it there, I think. I think you'll be in your element there, Roger. You would never leave if you go there. Looking for a job for my friend too. Okay. Keywall, how you doing, mate? Two like. Oh. Fuck dia. Hairi Baba. Two like, done. Two like, yeah, thank you. Couple more cab. Thank you. Namaste. Everyone's coming online now, mate. What do you think of the view? It's not quite Kashmir, but it's good enough. I saw the cricket too, by the way, the other day. Well, I didn't see it. I saw the highlights, as I said I would after speaking to you. And England won, yeah. Hey. Yeah, so Roger, you're going to go to Pi one day? If you come here, we go up to Pi. What does coppers and cab mean? I keep saying it, coppers and cab. Oh, carp and crab. It means thank you. Crab is, if you're a male, you say crab. If you're female, you say car. So it's carpun, which is thank you, and then crab is what a male says to make it more polite. If you're a guy. There you go. You can learn a bit already. See, if you come one day, you can learn a bit as you go. Carp and crab. Yeah. Today is the last test match. Hey. Yeah, you watching it? Carp and crab. Swamp day again. My swamp day again. The lizard is once again not showing up today. Gang. Yeah, so I know last time we did a live for Kiwa, I had a few drinks. Archie, after I've had many drinks, she does a live stream. It's like, Hugh, I'll do you live now. Like, no, don't do it now. I've had a few drinks. 3:30 p.m, yeah. That's it. Oh, it starts at, don't kick off, it's not football. Starts at 3:30 p.m. Okay. So if I see John Partner, I say, hello crab. Yeah, do that. You can start with that. Hello crab. She'll be very impressed. So if you want to say hello, say Sawadi. Sawadi crab. Say that. She'll be very impressed. She will leave John for you. Sawadi crab. Or just say hello crab. If you're not used to it, she'll still appreciate that, I think. 3:30 p.m. kickoff, yeah. Yeah. Maybe I can get it on the screen at the swamp. Maybe they'll put it on for me. That'll be good. Top fans. Kiwa, you've taken over the top fan. Sorry, Roger, you've now been relegated to number 2 of top fans. Sour crab is how I remember it. Yeah, sour crab. Sawadi. Sawadi. D means good. Sawad, I think. I don't even know what that means actually. Sawadi crab. I think it's like good day. The Laotians, they say Sabaidi, which is how are you in Thai. But it's a bit like saying hello in Laos. A bit like saying alright in England, you know. You guys are joining me just as the sun's come out, by the way. Oh, speaking of which, it's gone a bit now. Anyway, literally for about 2-3 months now, I haven't had any sunshine. So you come at the right time. Sour crab. Cup and cab. Sawadee cab. You know all the lingo already, mate. You know it already. Namaste. How do you say thank you? How do you say thank you in Indian? You probably got multiple languages, right? Beautiful day, mate. Beautiful day. So, I know it looks like I'm drinking a lot, but once again, I'm not drinking a lot. I just do it occasionally. Thursday is my day I come to the swamp and I say hello to people online and over here. Thank you very much. Cup of my cab. I got many people that want to say hello to you. You're the reason that they watch. No. Cup and cab. You know, thank you. You know, when you spent too long in Thailand because you have ice in your beer, which is a very weird thing to do. You can put ice in your beer and you like it, but you have to because it's hot. And if you don't have ice in the beer, it goes really warm really quickly and then it just doesn't taste nice. So there you go, ice in your beer. That's when you know you've been here too long. At first I couldn't do it, but after a while I could. Cop and cab sounds like a lift home. A copper and a crab. A cab. Yeah. Carp, kun, crab. Kun means you. Carp must mean thank you. And then crab again to be polite, I think. It's crab, like Krap, but you can, if you're using it in casual speak, sometimes they just don't say the R, they just say cap or crab, cap. It sounds CAB too. Actually, the Thai people don't know there's any difference between a B and a P. Sometimes it sounds like the same B and sometimes it sounds like the same P, and they actually have a word which is like B and P together, a letter. So that's confusing. They do it with L and R too, like rod is car, but some people say lot because the D and the T get confused too. It's confusing. It's a very confusing language, especially for me. I suppose I'm really bad at learning languages, especially one that's very difficult, and Thai is a very, very difficult language. For me, it's tonal too. There's 5 tones. Yeah, there's 5 tones, and the tone changes the letter, the word. Like cow. It goes up and down, and I can't get my head around it, because in England we basically speak in one tone, unless we're excited or something. But yeah, we're speaking on one tone. We're not used to tonal. It's complicated, mate. I wouldn't learn Thai unless you really had to. The other difficult thing is, I'm nearly 40 now, and learning the language when you turn age of 40, when you haven't done language before, it's crazy difficult. I should have done that at school. I should have learned Thai at school. I should have learned Thai at school, but strangely, I didn't think I was ever going to come here. How's the microphone, by the way? Because it's a bit of an experiment. I'm not sure how well it's coming out on there. If it picks up too much wind or music or other people. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. Very true, very true. Can't. I think as you get older, your mind is like in a box. You know, like it's hard to. When you're a kid, you're susceptible to everything, and that's why they learn so much quickly when they're kids, because they're just taking all the information in around them. And then as you get older, you're just in your world, and it's hard to get out of that world because you're just so transfixed on everything around you, I suppose. That when you turn it upside down, it's almost impossible to try and teach an old dog new tricks. But I've got to try, and I've got to try. The maddest thing is, in my village where I live, everyone speaks very good English, so I don't even get to practice that much. Everyone, like, I go to the cafe in the morning, they speak fluent English. The guy went to an international school that worked there, he speaks very fluent English. I come here, the people that work here, apart from the waitresses, they speak English. I never get to practice. I have to force myself into it. Cheers. When a kid, you're listening in. Yeah, that's it. When a kid, you're listening in. As old as expressing yourself, not listening in so much, yeah. Yeah, that's true. So the older you get, you express yourself more. The younger you are, you listen more. You're kind of shaping your personality in, I guess. It's difficult, it's really difficult. Especially a language like Thai, because it's so difficult. Like I say, you've got the tones. Everything's backwards too. They don't say, where is the toilet? They say, location, toilet, where, question. Kind of thing. It's a completely different format of the language. So it's like when I'm trying to speak, I'm trying to do like several things at once, as well as translating in my head. It's really difficult. Still, they probably think that about English. On the flip side, they're used to speaking one way, so when they speak English, it must be having to do it too. Although saying that, everyone that I speak to that speaks English here, they learn it when they were a kid, so I can say they've got a big advantage there. Kiwi, you're going to watch your cricket? I'm sad. The lizard still hasn't shown up. I want to show you the lizard. Me. Yeah, Roger, one day you come out here, we can go to the swamp, we can do a live stream together if you want. I need to get my hours up, so it'll be good for me. I could, if you really want, I could just film something and you can just leave it on in the background. That would get my hours up. But yeah, no, one day come out here, mate. Come out. I know you want to. We'll go to pie. You can eat pie. But actually, no, hippie's not really my scene, really, to be honest. It's not for me. I'm more of a, I don't know. Yeah, it's not my scene. It's not my scene. What is my scene? Bangkok, I guess. Yeah, probably. All the countryside. I miss Oxfordshire a lot. Countryside. The problem with the countryside in Thailand, when it's not like a tourist place, it's weird. And what I mean weird is sort of like they have temple festivals, that go on all night, and it's like boom, 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 like really loud. It's not like a free party, it's like a religious ceremony, and it goes on all night and keeps everyone awake. And they even have speakers around the village that will play the music and wake you up in the morning. And I'm just absolutely knackered when I go to the village. I can't walk because the dogs attack you. It's hot, it's sweaty, dusty, and I'm kept awake all the time. And then I'm thinking, yeah, I can't live in a countryside in Thailand. Do you have a game over there, console-wise, in spare time? I got a PS5. I haven't really played a game in a while, though. I don't know what to play. Tell me what I should be playing. It would be great if we could do online, mate. We can do online. I really want to, you know, spend some time on the games. But I haven't seen a good game that I wanted to buy for ages now. You would play like, used to do quite a bit of FIFA. I'm obsessed with the Final Fantasy games, but they haven't been good for about 10 years now, 20 years maybe. It's obsessed. Final Fantasy 7 to Final Fantasy 10. I'm still obsessed now. I still look at stuff from it now. I play the remakes of 7 as well. But the new ones, I play the new ones, but they're not as good really. They've lost their magic somewhere. Yeah. The next GTA, I think 1 year or something, 1 year away, that'll be huge. I'm definitely getting that game. I'm definitely getting that game. They've been spending so long on it, it better be good. But the problem is, my experience with Final Fantasy, they have the games that have so much long production, and everyone gets excited and they think they've been spending so many years making it, it'll be great, but they tend to be crap. And I think they have a lot of issues. But maybe I'm wrong, maybe they'll prove me wrong, maybe it'll be incredible. It's certainly going to be big enough anyway. Battlefield, I never played Battlefield much, I have a little bit, but yeah. Yeah. What about games at the moment? Are you just waiting on the next ones? Cheers. Hasn't been a GTA now for, same as Final Fantasy. They waited about 20 years to release one, and then it was crap. That's what worries me about this. I've got a mark on my screen. May I rub it off? What's the battery doing? Yeah, so going back to Final Fantasy, the guy who made Final Fantasy, I only learnt this recently, after 10 he quit. He did Final Fantasy Spirits Within, which was a film, and they went all out and spent all their money on it, and they flopped and he ended up quitting. But he was the genius behind all the games then, and he set up his own company called Mistwalker, set up his own company called Mistwalker, and they come out with a game called Fantation. I thought, oh yeah, I would love to play like the old style games, so I got it. It was made for iPod though, but they brought it out on Sony years later, and that's when I got it. Anyway, it's not very good. Cup and cab. Yeah, it's not very good, so maybe he's just lost his magic. I don't know. Wait, chess online or 8-ball to pass time? 8-ball? Cool. Yeah. I only know what that is recently because I got an American friend out here and he kept going on about playing 8-ball. 8-ball's like pool, but different. But I didn't know what he was on about. You've turned American now, calling it 8-ball. No food, just beer. I like chess too, by the way. I can play chess. I'm not very good, but I can play it. Chess online or 8-ball to pass time, yeah. I don't know any like online chess games though. I rarely ever play. Not many people I know how to play it. And like I say, I'm not that good. Anyone who knows how to play it can genuinely beat me. But it's a cool game. I like playing chess. Well, it's not a cool game, but it's a game. I enjoy playing it. No food, just beer. That makes chess more interesting. I remember Charlesy Park, smoking weed and playing chess. You get well into it. Late at night. Oh, I can't do it now. No food, just beer. Good stuff. Yeah. I don't even know. I haven't played an online game in so long. PS2, they still do a lot of online games. Do you ever play FIFA? FIFA football? You into the football much? I wouldn't say I was into the football, but I watch it sometimes. I watch the World Cup, definitely. But I played FIFA quite a lot. But it is a bit repetitive, obviously. You're just doing the same thing over and over. Same with shooting games. I tried to play when having a smoke with housemate. FIFA was okay. It's okay. it's great, it's addictive, but then eventually you get to a point where you're just doing the same thing over and over. But I think that about shooting games too. Like Call of Duty, there's no difference between Call of Duty and on a mouse just clicking on the spot on a screen. Yeah, play online for the chat via headset and stuff. I don't even have a headset, but there's no point if I'm not playing online. I need to find a game that I can play online and then play people online. It'll be good. That'll be my way of communicating with the old Chelsea boys again. The time difference might be difficult though. But yeah, it's a good idea. Save money too. Forget going to the pub and spending £10 a beer. You can get a few tins or bottles out in Thailand. Play on the game on the headset. It's a lot more geeky. It's probably not quite as fun, but at the same time, it saves a fortune, doesn't it? New COVID way of doing things. That's the thing also, since COVID, that's another thing that stopped people going out with me, definitely. Before COVID I still went out a lot, but then COVID didn't go out all for years, and then after I haven't really gone back to normal since then. Got 3 likes, whoop whoop. Keyboard, you still there? You gone now? Too busy with the cricket, no? You've gone to number 1. Keyboard's gone. Gone to number 1. You're my number 1 fan again, Roger. Cheers. Any beers today? Not that I'm encouraging it. Looks like the lizards are not joining us today. Where are the lizards gone then? Oh dear, there's a very dark cloud coming over too. Yeah. Do you like fishing, by the way, Roger? I've got Mexican and Kazakhstan Yanks a lot. Online game players for the chat, let alone the game. Yeah, I guess you're right, really. A lot of people do it for that. I've never found that. I need to do that, really. If I had a wife and kids, then would not game. This is why you need to do English at school, mate. I'm only joking. If I had a wife and kids, then would not game. Yeah, you wouldn't game, no. Right. Yeah. I have a wife. She spends all her time on the phone, mostly for work, but not that than social media. I think most wife and kids nowadays are probably going to be on the game more than you. Or on their phone more than you. You probably have more time than you realise. It's not good though. We got nephew-in-laws, and their dad, my brother-in-law, he's took their console off them because they play on all the time. I said to him, look, if you don't act crazy with it and you act like you're not bothered, then he'll probably let you play more. But if you just want to play all the time, he's just worried about you, that's all. Yeah, sorry, it's alright, mate. You can keep it short, I can work it out. Just when I say it, people might think that I'm... No, it's right. It's alright, mate. I'm happy with it kept short. I come from the generation where we had to fit everything on a text message. It took me years to try and stop. Well, I didn't even try and stop it. It happened over years. But you know, when you were younger and you had the little, and you had to fit everything into small text, and we used to shorten every word like crazy. And now autocorrect, I shortened the words, but then autocorrect will completely change it. So eventually, I think over time, what's happened is I've just gone to regular writing, but that was an interesting period in time. Yeah, kids and screens are no good. Yeah, they shouldn't. They're young. You only get your childhood once. You should be outside playing. Problem with Thailand though is really hot. I feel a bit sorry for them. Like when I was a kid, I played football all the time. I played games, but I'd be playing football. I remember seeing you playing football. Actually, you might not remember me. I was very young then. I used to play a bit. Do you remember a guy? There was a guy who said he was semi-professional, and he said he was trying to put a team together, and he put you in a team. You were like, I don't want to be in your team. Having to hit 3 times to get the letter C. Yeah, that's it. I went back to one of them phones when my phone broke. There was when Aaron called me Click Clacker, and because I kept tapping away. That was annoying. I don't even think they exist now. Maybe that's it. Maybe so kids, what they should do is get the old brick phones, then they don't spend time on games and social media. And if you're worried about maybe kids having phone for safety issues, that's what they should do. They should get the old kind of bricky phones. But nowadays a phone's not just a phone. Kids and screens are bad. So anyway, I was saying, oh, football story. Yeah, do you remember there was a guy who said he was a semi-professional, and he hanged around Chelsea, and there were Chopper Jennings I was with sliding tackles or something. Yeah, he tried to get a team together, and I think he tried to make you in it too. We didn't know each other too well then. I was a lot younger. You were a spotty teenager, and Danny Crockett. I remember Danny Crockett playing once, and he went across the goalpost and he got caught, and all his hooks, like the goalpost hooks, and they cut him open. Remember that? Cut him open, and I don't know if you were there for that. And they had to get the ambulance in the park. That's before I knew Danny Crockett really either. They had to open the gates up for the park. Got stuck on the thing, yeah. Yeah, you probably were there. I was there too. You probably didn't know, like I was a little kid going around. But I remember that. I remember that well, yeah. It's always a horrible sight for a child. It was quite funny looking back. Poor old Crockett. Saw him limping around after. There, the football thing. Do you remember that guy who I'm on about? I used to play with Tristan Rigby. He used to live down my lane in Pound Lane. Tristan Rigby. There were quite a lot of us down the lane that would always play football. Zach Taylor, can't stand him. But yeah, there were a lot of us. Parvati Howes, Pom. She used to play a lot. That person was a wrong un. Stayed at the halfway house, if you remember that. Yeah, I do, yeah. But I didn't know what that meant at the time. I was just a kid. He probably was a wrong un. There probably wasn't something quite... I mean, if he was a semi-professional, why is he staying at the halfway house? Unless things went really downhill. You're making me worry now. Oh, nothing ever happened to me anyway. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what his game was. He disappeared one day anyway. He was around, tried to set up a football team, and then he disappeared. Yeah. I wonder what that story is, actually. I wonder what the story behind that is. Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him in the end. He just vanished one day. Probably says it all, really. I went downhill because of that place. Oh yeah, I was smoking hash too young. Yeah. Yeah, it was a dodgy place. What, I don't even know, a halfway house, they just gave it to people, I think. Didn't they give it to people that found hard times in life? Yeah, I don't know what it was about that place. Like a council place, I guess. Which is okay, but I mean that place particularly was full of wrong-uns. But including you, so I shouldn't say that. I don't know, maybe people that are having a certain period in their life. Anyway, people that should have been in Didcot, not Chelsea. Yeah, send them to Didcot, that's what I say. Yeah, it was a bit funny. Is it still there? I mean, the building's probably still there, but is it still a similar story with that place? No. I can't believe you remember that guy. Made me a striker. I was really good at football then. Hate to blow my own trumpet, but I really was. But I didn't have the confidence or the proper guidance. I needed proper guidance and confidence. And I was a really good footballer. But life didn't go that way. Nah, knocked down set of houses. Yeah, probably. Makes sense. I can't imagine it would survive the building of houses in the UK. Chelsea's gone massive now. Really massive. They're building houses everywhere. Houses, no jobs, just houses. Maybe jobs will appear, I don't know, but it's becoming really expensive too. So I bought my flat in Reading thinking they're building a lot. They're building a new train station. Now I was working in London at the time, so it was good commuting. My dad lived the other side of Reading, so I could see him easy and I could go visit home in Chelsea. But actually now I really regret not going to Chelsea because that place has picked up value-wise, whereas Reading's actually gone downhill because they built loads of new massive modern apartment blocks, and my old building's gone cheaper, really. Shops and schools, no shops and schools or anything, so they're just building houses then. It'll end up like Didcot then. Yeah, it's alright building houses, but you need to... People need jobs, people need hospitals, people need schools. No, it's a recipe for disaster, really. Could just build the houses, try and get more people homed, I guess. I saw Chelsea School not too long ago, just driving past, and Wallingford School. They really built it. Those temporary buildings that were meant to be temporary, they've made them really, wow, they finally built them, made them bigger. So maybe that's it, just build them bigger. I can't believe you remember that footballer. I can't get over that. There was something odd about it, weren't there? Yeah. I don't know, mate. Some fun times, eh? Right. I think, mate, it's going to piss it down with rain for one thing. Oh. Maybe not. It doesn't just rain in Thailand, by the way. It fucking hammers it down. So, I might call it a day for now and wish you all the best. Thursday, by the way, every Thursday, I'm going to be doing lives. I don't know why I've made it a thing. A lot of the times at the swamp, not always at the swamp, but at home. I make it every Thursday and then it becomes a habit. Because it worked out very successful, you see. And I've got to get my hours up. And it'll be great to see you there every week, mate. And PlayStation, I don't even know what my name is. Send me your tag. You can do it in a message or something, and I'll add you, and then maybe one day we'll get a game to play. That'll be great. If not, I'll see you next week. Thursday. Thursday is the day. Bright and early for you. Not so early for me. I can't get over that footballer thing. It was funny. So mate, yeah, take care. I'm gonna say goodbye to you. I'm gonna say hello to some people at the swamp. And join me out here again sometime soon. Laters, mate. Have a great day. Have a great day. Enjoy doing whatever you're doing. Taking it easy or whatever. And speak to you again soon. Sound buddy. Peace. Make sure you join. You're my #1 fan, so join me again. Thank you.